Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. Creole butterfly, spreading love so wide. Everywhere she goes, she's got that Libra pride. Graceful like wings, she floats through the air. Smooches for the kingdom, yeah, she's always there. With a heart full of gold and a spirit so free, she lifts up the fam with positivity. The Oprah of smooches, everybody gets a share. Sending love like kisses flying everywhere. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all our butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. In the butterfly kingdom, we all come together. With Creole butterfly, we rise through any weather. She's lifting hearts, putting smiles on faces. Smooches in the air, filling empty spaces. It's love, it's peace, and a whole lot of light. With her wings wide open, she's shining so bright. To all my butterflies, let's flutter and glide. With smooches from the queen, we feel that joy inside. She's the Libra queen, balanced and sweet. With every smooch she gives, it's love on repeat. The Oprah of smooches, giving love all around. In the butterfly kingdom, we're lifted off the ground. Every smooch is a blessing, every kiss is a gift. With Creole butterfly, our spirits always lift. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air.
Okay, I hope I'm back now, y'all. Let me make sure I'm back. I'm so sorry. This stupid little computer that I got, oh, I can't clean it. So it shuts down when it wants to shut down. And right as my intro was going, it just shut down on me. And I tried to hurry up before my intro. Uh, you know, I swear I hate this computer. I do with a passion. I had all my stuff geared up so I can start showing y'all and everything. And the whole computer just went shoom and just shut down in the middle of it. So I am pulling my crap back up. Just bear with me. I do again apologize. Uh Give me one. It's trying to pull up. Anyway, let me go ahead and give my intro. This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Little Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice. And you know I'm the Oprah, as my song says, of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a dang blasted smooch, okay? It is Terrific Thursday. I hope you all have been having a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. Okay, thus far. Y'all, I don't know. You know what? Let me tell y'all a little trick. If you ever need your attention to stay awake or your alertness to be whatever, eat peppermint. That's, let me tell you, that's what I used to do in college because I told y'all I double major for my doctorate degree. So yeah, when you and I forgot, and last night I was craving peppermint. So around what 11:30, I put a peppermint in my mouth, and then I'm gonna say a quarter to one, I put another one in my mouth, and can I tell y'all, I got to doing what I was doing. I was in the bed and kept trying to doze off and couldn't sleep and was wondering why my mind's so awake. What is going on? Y'all, did not happen to look at the time on the TV. It was 6 a.m. Yes, 6 a.m. 6 a freaking m. Okay. So I was like, oh my God, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm still sitting here, bright eyes and bushy tails. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all. Oh my freaking goodness, right? So I'm like, let me tell the peoples, baby, trust me, if you got a test to do, or you trying to do something and everything, baby, and you need to be awake, get you some peppermint, like real peppermint, not the chewy kind, that tastes like chalk, like when you bite down into it's so soft you can bite down, not that kind. Get some of them. I ain't gonna tell you what kind I get because they run out. People be trying to bad, so I go bad up. Like when I go to the store and I see it on the shelf because they usually have them 2 for $2. Get 2 bags for $2. I buy about 8 or 9. I buy about 8 or 10 bags. Seriously, and store them everywhere I be in my house. Like I put 2 bags, I bag in my dresser drawer in my room. I put 2 bags on my computer desk in my office. I keep 2 bags in the car. For real, like I be putting them all the way around the house so I don't run out of peppermint. Seriously. So I'm telling y'all, that's the key for you all that didn't know. If you need alertness for something, you gotta take a test or you're gonna take a road trip or whatever. I'm so serious. Eat you 2 peppermints. Your mind at least will be wide open for 5 to 6 hours. Seriously. And if you always wonder why you eat peppermint and it's like you wide awake, that's why. It does that. I don't know why it does that, but shout out to the mint. That's all I can say. Let's go. Lego. Anywho, so let's go on and get into it. Again, good morning to everybody. Sorry that my computer crashed and all that. And to my butterflies that'll be watching this a little later, smooches to you. So let's get into it. I want to show y'all this little video first. We've been talking about and it's so funny because I told y'all all last year God put on my heart, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be with the coming of God. So, I have been studying different things intensely, like pulling up different Bible verses and different trainings and stuff like that, right? So I want to show y'all something. Okay. Make sure y'all can see this. Yep, it's coming on now. Now, okay, so the fallen angels got with the women, the daughters of men, okay? I think that's how the Bible describes it, the daughters of men. And they had what we call Nephilims, okay? Nephilims being giants, all right? And there has been a lot of talk about these pyramids, all right? And those of us who are kind of got somewhat of a brain, we all knew it had to be something unhuman like for real to build these pyramids, because even the way that they're structured, even scientists and stuff today, which you gotta, scientists today is saying, and I'm gonna say allegedly all through my life, allegedly. Okay, but scientists today is actually saying that we don't even have no equipment today that can build a pyramid like the pyramids that's made. No equipment today can build a pyramid and stuff like that. So we all kind of figured that it had to, not we all, but most of us with a little brain kind of knew it had to be something different that build these pyramids. And don't you know there are pyramids here in the United States? That's what a lot of people don't know. Quote unquote, allegedly, it said that certain points of what's that, Yellowstone Park, you can't go in because it's a lot of things that would answer questions. Supposedly, it's a pyramid and it's some more stuff down there that they don't want you to see. So a lot of people who have tread upon these secret spots in Yellowstone or whatever has came up missing. Like for real, they just like missing. People was like, well, they went and they was climbing over there by Yellowstone Park and we ain't seen them. They just go missing. So y'all can take it for what it's worth, okay? But there has been some drones. People illegally flew over Yellowstone, and supposedly, allegedly, they have been showing different things that they have found out that is being hot, that's been hidden, okay? So I'm just gonna show this because, like I said, I love my butterflies when they send me stuff. So this right here is a depiction, okay? Is a depiction on what we feel went on prior to our time. Okay. Look how tall, and I'm serious, look how tall these giants were. Now, Goliath himself, Goliath was taller than the average basketball rim. And I think they're like 9 feet, 10 feet, something like it up in the air. Goliath was taller than that. Okay. He was taller than that. So let's just take a look. Oh, and another thing, there is a verse that said that the humans couldn't keep up. I'm paraphrasing. The humans couldn't keep up feeding these giants. So the giants started eating the humans. So in order for a giant to eat a human, it had to be like tremendously tall. Okay. All right. So let me just give you something to kind of look at real quick. I'm sipping my coffee, y'all. So, I feel good when I got that cough. All right, here we go. Take us out. What y'all think? That's neat, ain't it? That is neat. That's AI for your butt. Okay. I still don't deal with AI. That's a whole nother thing. But that's AI for your butt. That's a great depiction on what we have read. And like, okay, I could see that. I can see that. It's just giving you pause for cause, giving you something to think about. Y'all know how I do over here. I like to give you both eras, both sides. So this right here is like a depiction on what if you read about the fallen angels and their sons, which is the Nephilims and everything. You can read and then you can kind of put this, start thinking about this right here, kid, right here. Okay. So let's do it again. I'm gonna play it a couple more times because it's real short. I'm gonna play it a couple more times. Here we go. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think it's neat, but I don't think I could help. I don't know because if you're born in that time, you're born in that time. But it's easy for me to sit here on this side of Jordan and this side in time and say I don't think I could have shared, my land with these real tall beings like it. Well, if you ain't have no choice, of course you could. Okay. I mean, come on, Creole. Get it together, boo. You doing too much in my life. All right. Okay. So, anywho, what is the next thing I wanted to talk about? Okay, let's get into before I go deeper. Let's do something that I hope everybody is going to learn from, and that is the super herb of today is goji berry. Goji berry is such a great herb that I have featured it once before. But as we go along, I want you all to start getting into a little bit more berries. And so I want to tell you about goji berry, okay? Let me try to pull goji berry up so you can see it. All right. Hold on. And if you never need it, good for you. Okay? Good for you. Okay, let's pull up goji berries. Okay. Come on, I'm trying to show the whole picture. Okay, I got a whole picture for y'all. Here we go, right here. Here we go, here we go. Baby. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go, right here, y'all. Let's make sure you can see it. Okay. Unfortunately, this is just the page that it gave me. I don't know who this page belonged to or whatever, but it is a goji berry. That's the picture I want to show y'all anyway. Okay. It's the goji berry. All right. Goji berries are nasty. Let me just go and tell you. If you buy them, just they are meant to be mixed with something in something. They are nasty. Okay, goji. I'm sorry. Not all berries are created equal, and not all berries are created to be good. Cause this one is a nasty. Okay. Anyway, so let's just give you a couple of things that goji berry helps you with. It reduces conjunctive disorders. Okay. If you have a conjunctive disorder, it helps you with that or with that disorder. One of the main things I like goji berries for is because you all know I have arthritis, right? If you don't, now you do. Okay. How you doing? It helps with arthritis. Goji berry, and all of this is allegedly because I told y'all I'm not no medical doctor, so I cannot make any medical claims. I can only tell you what helps me, okay? What helps those that is around me that do what I do. And so far, like I said, it helps with our arthritis, okay? Um, if you have wounds that need to heal, goji berry is good with the healing of the wounds. And I know diabetes is slow wound healing. So some of you diabetics, you might want to try goji berry and see how that helps you. Okay, I'm gonna name a couple of more things that Diabetics might want to get it for. Anyway, move forward. Men, if your testosterone is low, if your levels are low, goji berry can help you with that. Okay, it can bring up your testosterone. All right, it works with your body. Um, it also can help you lose weight. Okay, it turns off a switch that keeps your body where it wants to store things that it shouldn't. So goji berry is good for that. It stabilizes blood sugar. So anyone with insulin resistance, diabetes, anything of that nature, goji berry can help stabilize your blood sugar. Okay. Let me see. It brings your cholesterol levels and equals them out because you know you got an LDL and you got an HDL, okay? And usually everybody has a problem with their LDL. Usually it's higher than what they want it to be. So what that does is the goji berry helps to bring it to a normal level and stabilizes it, okay? Let me see. Your vision, goji berry is great for macular degenerate or any eye disease or any eye situation that you have. Goji berry is good for that. And it also builds your white blood cells, okay? To make you healthier, right? This is one reason why a lot of people get goji berry and take them. Seriously. If you have a liver situation going on, goji berry helps to heal the liver. Okay. So that's all I'm gonna do right now, but if you can, uh they have goji berry powder, they have goji berries. I'm quite sure they got the juice too. What I got is the powder because I tried those eatable, no ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. So what I got is the powder, and I use goji berry twice every other day. Like I put it in whatever I'm drinking and get it in my system. And before I go to bed, like maybe 3 hours before I go to bed, when I eat my dinner, if that's the day that I eat dinner, I go ahead and mix a little bit in my drink. So that way I can have it in my body full spectrum the whole day. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes in 24 hours and works and all that stuff. So the next day I don't have to do it. But in order to start off with anything like this, I would recommend you try it for maybe 72 hours straight and start seeing how your body feels and everything. And then, wean yourself off. Some people may do it for 5 days straight and then kind of wean yourself and set yourself up how you want to maintain whatever the goji berry is doing for you. Okay. So that's something that I would do. And that's just my opinion. You can try it on your own, but goji berry is a powerhouse. That is something that everybody should have. I told you you need a what we call an apothecary. What that is herbs that can maintain or help heal if everything happens and you can't get any medication or whatever. Okay, it's called apothecary. That's what's going to carry you on in case there's an apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? And I already told y'all some other ones, but make sure you make a note that goji berry is one that you need on your shelf, even if you don't need it right now, which I don't know nobody who don't want their eyesight to get better and all this and stuff. But anyway, whatever. Maybe you can't, afford to use it right now, but you'll buy it and keep it on the shelf. That's a smart move. So get you some goji berry. Get you some as soon as you can. Like I said, I got the powder because it's easy to shake up. If you have a water bottle, I keep a water bottle every so often. Like I rotate them out. I keep one water bottle just in case I need to shake something. And that shaker cup I got don't shake the way it should, baby. I pour it in that water bottle, put the lid on it, honey, and I'll shake. Shake my bottle. Hey, shake my bottle. Yes. Wisdom. King David's wisdom, we the hero priest were bathed in cannabis or before. And how you doing, Hebrew boo? Or before opening the ark of the covenant to bring radiation force. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. We're gonna get back into. I'm gonna pick back up, y'all. I was gonna do it today. And I might even come back on later today because this is on my heart. What's up, Diddy? Hey, boo. I got to get with you. I got to get with you. You know why, girl. I gotta get I gotta get with you. Look, check this out. I got some gummies that has laid me down. On one little square gummy, I have to take a bite off of a corner of it because if I take the whole gummy, I'm down for 2 days. The cynical one, hey boo boo. Yeah, so honey, I went to the shop here in Kentucky and this guy was telling me, blah, I mean, he walked me through all this stuff. I still don't know about none of that, okay? All I knew is every now and then I need something to help me get a good night's sleep without taking a whole bunch of, whatever. And so when he showed me these gummies, I even posted them on my community wall. When he showed me these gummies, I got them and they like, well, if your system is weak, I wouldn't take a whole one. Take just a half of one. So I took a half one and I was spinning. I couldn't walk. I'm serious. I tried to lift up my foot and I almost fell. I'm like, no, sir, no, ma'am, no ham. No, I don't know what these are. These are from the devil. No. So then I was realizing what I got to take after you cut it in half. Now you got to take a half of one of the halves. And that's how I've been doing it. Because when I do it like that, I go into a sleep. That's it. I don't be like I'm on the moon or none of that. I can't handle that. So anyway, move forward. Back to my thing, y'all. I was just telling Dee Dee. Back to the thing. So I am gonna go and we're gonna do another part to we're gonna break down the blood types. And like I said, I might come back on here later on today. I know y'all be busy with everybody else, and that's fine. As y'all see, I start talking, honey, and whoever comes in, comes in. God bless your hearts and all your parts, and everything. But if I got something to say, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Because you know what? I believe that at the appropriate time, my tribe will find me. My tribe will find me. But ow, Creole on. Let me go over here and see what that little crazy girl talking about. But back in the day, and thank you, Hebrew, again. I am gonna break down y'all because a lot of y'all don't know that there are false Jews. The Bible even speak about false Jews, Jews that are claiming that they are the Jews and they not. A lot of y'all don't know that. Y'all just think when y'all see these telethons on TV and y'all see these poor people that's crying, talking about, we over here in this land. And I'm not making fun of them. I'm serious. This is just how they said, we over here in this land. And, they said, please return the Jews home and all this and stuff like that. And y'all really be thinking. So I'm just going to give you something to think about. It's up to you whether you believe it or not. You don't have to believe how I believe to be my friend. I done told y'all that. You can come over here. You don't have to, you don't have to agree with me. You're still welcome over here. Just don't be, it's okay to be disagreeable, but let's not be disrespectful. That's a difference. You can disagree, but there's a way to disagree. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be disagreeable, but it's not okay to be disrespectful. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about later on today. Now, I'm going to show y'all something. We went over goji berry. Okay? We went over goji berry. Now I'm going to give me one moment. Give me one moment. Okay, so I don't know what it's doing here in Kentucky, y'all. I have no idea what it's doing in Kentucky. It's the wind is blowing like crazy. I mean, blowing like crazy. And but they said later on today, because today is my line dance class and stuff. We have fun. But anyway, they said that is that my son? Yeah. Okay, so hold on. They're saying that it's going to rain and snow today. We ain't ready for all that. Whoever wants snow, y'all can have it. We can't stand that stuff here. Seriously, we cannot stand that stuff. Yeah, at all. Hold on. Okay, here it is. I'm going to stop it. Okay. I'm going to pull it up. Okay, so those of you all, I'm going to show a video of a what's that? DA. Hey, Zarabu. I'm going to show a video. It's like a 1 minute video of a DA. Okay, read my title. You know what I'm talking about. Turn your face real quick. I turned it down because I don't want it to trigger anybody. But I'm going to talk about this subject, okay? We got like 10 minutes on this subject I'm going to talk about. Then we're going to move on, all right? Just a little bit, babes. That's it. You here on time. Okay, y'all ready? Take a look at this. Like I said, I don't want it to trigger you, so that's why I gave you the warning. It's only like a minute, if that. If that, okay? Now, okay. Okay, here we go. I did. Listen, things are way different now. Oh, stop, please. I did. Listen, things are way different now. Oh, stop, please. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? Unfortunately, this is happening a lot. That's a baby in this. Oh, it's a rocker. It's one of those new age rockers right there. That's a baby. And part of this on another video, I couldn't bring it up. On another video, uh, the baby flips over. Like, I don't know if she was trying to get up or her leg. But the baby flips over. Okay, in the swing rocker thing and everything. And unfortunately, y'all, women feel that abuse is not abuse unless this is happening. Do you know that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, it was my son going past. Okay. Anyway, do y'all know that before it gets to this, there is levels? There's levels. Remember, I was telling y'all the other day, it's the breadcrumbing, it's the love bombing, it's all of that, and then it's a little smack here, a little push. Well, a little push here first. Then I'm sorry for pushing you. You know, throwing something. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. Did it hit you? I'm sorry. You know, it's levels. By the time it gets here, you've been getting your butt whooped for a minute. For a minute. You've been getting dog walked for a minute. And for the level that he did that to her, I don't know what started it. It seemed like she was trying to explain something to him and he didn't like what she said and he wailed off on her. You know what I'm saying? And threw her into the TV, could have cracked her skull, anything. Didn't care that the baby stain rocked or nothing. He just walked on out. He's been whooping her for a minute. Okay. My thing is this that I always like to say to my sisters. Nowadays, how can I say this? Lord, give me the words. Don't wait until it gets here. When they first show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Uh, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I always tell y'all about something that happens in my life. So, tell y'all a story. A family member of mine uh was dating this guy. He's dead now. God rest his soul. Was dating this guy. And this particular family member had a certain position with the court system, okay? Like was second in charge. And so that put this person around a whole lot of lawyers, district attorneys, judges, things of that nature. So they had thing, a get together on what we have here called the Bell of Louisville in Kentucky. Okay, it's a boat. You can look it up. Um, anyway, court system, big old, everything that had to do with the courts was there, including my family member. She took that said boyfriend, God rest his soul. He was so jealous because he didn't fit in. Okay. He was so jealous that all of these judges, prosecutors, attorneys, court people knew my family member and held her in a certain position and was like, and she tried her best to include him. She was like, and this is my boyfriend, and this is my boyfriend, and everything. He's like, hey, but he didn't have the ability to adjust to that setting. Okay. So I found all this out later. I'm just giving you the full story, okay? But this is where I come in at. I'm sitting in my room on my phone talking to the one that y'all formerly know as Q Dog, right? I'm talking to him. And we making plans, what we gonna do in our list. And it's already at night, but some reason my family member liked this person, so he can come and sit with me in my living room and watch TV. We can sit on the porch, whatever. Okay, so we on the phone. I'm in the window, and I said, "Oh, where is she come right now?" Okay, pulls up in the car, and just me being an observer, y'all, I knew something was wrong. I said, I'm listening to him, and I'm like, wait a minute. I see the family member get out of the car. When I tell y'all, when she got first, it took her so long to get out of the car. Then she started walking real slow and bent over. I said, let me bye. I gotta call you back. Click. I flies down my steps. I runs out the door and she's crying, barely walking, dirty from head to toe. Lip look uglier than a mother. Hair all on her head. And she's walking. I mean, y'all, do my eye itch. Lord, today I can't wait to go to the allergist. That's why my eye stay red, because I rub it so much because it itches. Anyway, she's, so I'm scared and pissed. Because I'm like, what has happened to you? So I'm asking questions and everything. She's just crying. And I'm trying to help her walk up this walkway. And then I'm trying, So she tells me that her boyfriend was so jealous of her colleagues that as soon as they got off the Bell of Louisville and she went to take him home, he started an argument with her and everything. And then pulls her out of the car when she pulls up in front of his house and beat her up. Now y'all let that marinate. All because these men were paying her too much attention. Now she works with these same men that I said they were judges, prosecutors, attorneys, and court people. And you choose to put your hands on her and they keep her in a in kind of a self-esteem situation over there. That was smart. That was very smart. And then knowing who her people is. Oh, you didn't think that one through. Supposedly he was drunk, but yeah, okay, whatever. So me, I get on the phone. My auntie said, "Hey baby, what's going on?" I said, "Oh, such and such, and done beat her up." What? Where's she at? Sitting right here crying in pain. I'm gonna run her some bath water. I'm on my way. Matter of fact, hang up. We be there in a minute. Okay. When I tell y'all my house looked like family reunion, as many people was in there talking about where he at. Where does he normally go? You dropped him off where? All right, let's roll. So my question to said family member was, this first time he ever put now, mind you, I'm only 15. But everybody know, out of everybody that was in my household, I'm the meanest thing there is. Okay. Yes. And I know I don't seem like it on here because I'm really not. I just don't play. That's why I say I start laughing when I hear people say all this stuff or these trolls I be cracking up like y'all really don't know. I'm a fool. If God don't keep holding me, baby, you don't know. You have no idea. You have no idea. Anyway, move forward. So I'm like, is this first time he ever put his hands on you? And she was like, yeah, I mean, he's shook me a little bit and grabbed me, but it wasn't nothing, so I overlooked it. Thought so. So even I knew that, okay, at the age of 15. You don't let nobody do you like that, especially no man. And this man was 6'3" and an Eminem shy of maybe 280. So so my thing is this. If you gonna leave a situation, you never warn them that you're gonna leave. That's giving them an idea on what to do to keep you there. You just get you a plan in your mind. I'm talking about if it's went this far. And to be honest with you women, they still may take your life. That's what's so sad. Usually be if this happening, you go on, then they okay. They'll let they'll go on about their business, whatever. Nowadays, these men are so only men in age. Not all. I'm talking these males, because these are not men. These males are so only males in age. They can't take no. They can't take, you leaving. It's like a big old hit to their ego. Even when you walk past a group of men and they holler, hey, baby, stuff like that. Even nowadays, you can't even say, no, thank you, I'm not interested. They'll pull out a gun and shoot you. I smack you with a gun, talking about you think you all that beat. Because they can't take their friends laughing about, she turned you down, man, blah, blah, blah. It used to be a thing with me, I'm like, I ain't worried about her as many more where she come from. Now it's like, she laughed, she turned you down. Something in the back of their mind is like, you ain't gonna make no fool out of me. And I mean, I've never seen this before, but these are the type of males that is being produced. These are the type of males that's being produced. Like I said, I know a lot of you women don't feel like, a man is necessary. I beg to differ. Even if it's nothing but a cousin, a brother, or uncle. As long as they positive, they are very well needed. They are needed. Stop trying to tell men they not needed. Real men are always needed. Now, males, I don't know. But real men, absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to see this one more time, then we're going to move on. Like this, listen. Things are way different now. Oh! Stop. Like this, listen. Things are way different now. Oh! I don't, like I said, just with that clip right there, we really don't know, which nothing will okay him putting his hands on her, and especially how he put his hands on her. Nothing is going to make that okay. I'm sorry. There is nothing that would make that okay at all. And I used to tell my sons all the time that, you know, you could walk away. Now, here's the thing. What's his name? The one that's marrying Megan Good. Why? And by the way, all you people that was trying to say he ain't gonna marry. I mean that Megan Good and him done broke up. Y'all lie. Y'all a lie. He is still with her. Okay, here's the other one. Let me pull this one up. This is the one I think that shows the baby. Hold on. And hey, everybody that's up in the Butterfly Queen, them smooches to y'all. Okay, hold on. My nose is running. All right, where's my napkin? Here it is. Okay. You see that? That was the baby. That's the one I wanted y'all to see. And if she took him back, I need to whoop her. Seriously, because you ain't gonna hurt me, first of all. But now you don't care nothing about my baby. Say what you say. Say what you saying. Okay, here we go. God, please. I love you, Coops. And then he said, I love you, boo. Oh my God. Oh. God, please. I love you, Coops. Oh my God. Oh. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That's the baby. Remember I told y'all he had slammed her on the baby? He came back to slam her on the baby and then said as he was leaving, I love you, boo. You can't tell me he ain't been whooping her. You can't tell me she's not used to that. The baby, y'all. God, please. I love you, Coops. Oh my God. Oh. God, please. I love you, Coops. Oh my God. Oh. Both of them hurt. Anyway, moving forward, my thing is, y'all, please, 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 please get out of that situation. If you in it, get out of it. Don't allow your child to be hurt. You shouldn't want to be hurt. Yeah, get out of it. It starts first. And let me put this number here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. If you are in a situation and if you are in this situation and you need help, there's the number right there. Okay. National Domestic Hotline, Violence Hotline language. Languages is English, Spanish, and 200. Oh, these glasses are dirty. Good grief. I got to try to put them on. Hold on. It don't show the number, does it? Oh, shoot. What do I do with the number? Hold on. Let's go back. I'm trying to get the number, y'all. I apologize. It didn't come over. Let me see. Domestic 800 799. Hold on, because I want to make sure people know what this number is. I do apologize, y'all. It just didn't copy over. Here we go. Right there. Okay, so moving forward. All right, now, real quick, I want to show y'all something else. Now, hopefully, I got to show you this to make you laugh since we just saw something so serious. I don't want that to be the lasting thing in your mind. So I'm going to show y'all something that's going to hopefully make you laugh. Okay. Okay. So, oh, here we go. Y'all ready? Make sure y'all can see it. Okay, yeah, y'all can. Okay, here we go.
No!
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ. Come your side. Hey. Oh!
No!
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ.
This was real funny.
Come your side. Hey. Oh!
I knew we needed something to laugh at after the last video segment that we saw. Good grief, I got tears in my eyes. This is funny. How many times have you went to go sit on a swing and you thought this swing gonna break and it don't? But look at this. Oh my gosh. So one last time. Here we go.
No.
One, two, three, four. Jesus Christ. Hey. Oh!
Anyway, oh my goodness. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I swear that was funny. I hope y'all got a laugh out of that. Like I said, the other video was now this one trips me out. Let me show y'all this. I swear I don't understand what this woman is really crying. I'm gonna see if y'all realize what she got in her hand. Let's see if you know if y'all could spot what what he has in his hand about her. Hold on. Hold on. Then after this, I got a couple more things to say, then I'm out of here.
You don't need this. You understand? You don't need this.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't need this.
I do.
You don't even want to get up and cook no more. What's the matter with you?
I want it, mommy.
No, you don't. You don't need this.
Somebody, please.
No, I'm gonna throw this away.
Oh,
I'm gonna get rid of this thing.
no, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it.
I'm a cook.
All right, you better start.
I'm a clean. I'm a cook.
You better do it all, because if you don't, I'm getting rid of this rose.
All right, you gonna give it to me?
No,
Oh.
you don't need this. You understand?
Did y'all hear what that is? That's the rose thing, y'all, for a woman. You know what? He found it. And he said because of that, evidently she ain't cooking and cleaning or whatever she's supposed to do. Think about it. And he keeps telling her she don't need that. She don't need that rose. That's the clit rose thingamajigger, y'all. I was no more good. I'm like, say who now? What?
Dan, you don't need this.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't need this.
I do.
You don't even want to get up and cook no more. What's the matter with you?
I want it, mommy.
No, you don't. You don't need this.
Somebody, please.
No, I'm gonna throw this away.
Oh.
I'm gonna get rid of this thing.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it.
I'm a cook.
All right, you better start.
I'm a clean. I'm a cook.
You better do it all, because if you don't, I'm getting rid of this rose.
All right, you gonna give it to me?
No.
Y'all, just trying to give y'all something else to laugh at from that last video series we saw. I know that domestic aid was kind of chilling just to see a heartless creature like that and everything. So anyway, moving forward. Last but not least is two more things. Okay, as y'all see on this picture, my thumbnail, it is a picture someone sent to me last year. I think it was last year before last. Because I had been talking about marijuana. And the picture they sent me, if you could tell on that thumbnail, that breed of marijuana, it has an arm. Go back and look at the picture. Let me see if I can pull it up on her. Hold on. Probably not, but let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Nope, I can't. Anyway, if you look at the thumbnail, you go back and look at my thumbnail, you will actually see on that picture. I couldn't put the whole picture. I'm going to try to put it on my community wall. I couldn't put the whole picture on the thumbnail, but I did want to highlight where you could see it had an arm. That ain't natural. Sure, it's not No, it's not Photoshop. It's not for real. And a lot of people didn't even notice that arm. They didn't notice it. They was like, okay, what's the deal? I'm like, y'all don't see it on? Oh, shoot. It's supposedly not an arm, but to me it is. Supposedly it's not an arm. It's just a van of a van or something like that. And yeah, they had all these excuses. I'm like, okay. But anyway, what I wanted to say was prophetically, y'all, this is what I wanted to give y'all. Um, be careful as the months come where you if you're gonna indulge in that activity of marijuana, if you're gonna indulge in that, be careful where you get it from. Um, a lot of times, y'all, I can just tell you what I see coming, and when I tell you something so far, I think let's just say out of 10, I've been 9.5, right? So I wanted to tell y'all, be careful where you get that because um it's a whole lot of things that's crystal happening with that. And it's something that's gonna be added to that. And I'm gonna say allegedly, something's gonna be added to that. There's gonna be a lot of deaths that's gonna be coming behind marijuana smoking. Okay. So be careful where you get it, who you get it from. If you already indulging in it and you do have a quote unquote person that you all have a relationship, they are your street pharmaceutical dealers, and you're the patient. And if everything's going all right, I would stay with them. If you can trust them, I would stay with them. But be careful. I'm telling you, I'm warning you now. Be careful, be careful, be careful, because all weed is not equal. Okay, it's not. And some of this stuff is going to be because of what they're going to start cutting or mixing in their weed. Okay, so you're going to have to be careful. Whether you want to or not, I'm warning you. If anything happened, you can't say you wasn't warned. Move forward. Done with that. Now, let me talk this real quick. I've been just to tell y'all a little bit about me. I actually have the earliest I've known that I could quote unquote prophesy, I see the future, was when I was 4 years old. Those of you who have been following me for a while, you know the story, so I'm not gonna get in it. It's been since I was 4 years old. Um, I ran. I'm fast forwarding. I ran from being a minister for years. Okay, I didn't want that burden. I did not want that burden, even though we have pastors, bishops, ministers, prophets. We are all of that in my family. Heavy, okay, heavy. I didn't want that burden. I did not at all. So around a certain age, when I started, oh, let me say something to my son. It's okay. It's always tomorrow. All right, y'all. I was checking on my son. Anywho, I do apologize for that. I am back though. I told y'all though, my family come first. I apologize. I had to check on him. Anywho, let me talk about being called by God. Like I said, I ran for the longest. I ran. I did. I've been knowing there was a call on my life. Been knowing it. Okay. Even as a kid, I was a different kid. Been knowing it. And there's no way somebody can go through all the hell that I've been through in my life and survive it and still be in my right man. There not be a calling on my life or God choose me to bring others out of Egypt as well. Um, what gets to my grind, what grinds my gears is when there are people who ain't living a day's worth of dog meat that I always want to point the finger to those who we stand firm on who we are in God, who He's called us to be. If you notice, everybody that God has called to lead people somewhere all had issues. He qualified the call. Okay. Not that the person was perfect. No, he qualified the call. Noah was a drunk. Come on. Moses was a murderer. David was a womanizer. You see what I'm saying with all this and stuff? The only one that was perfect was Jesus. That's it. God never calls somebody who is without something going on. And on top of that, the other thing that Moses said, he stuttered. So he had to send Aaron with him as a representation so Aaron can talk for him because Moses was of a staggering tongue, which is he stuttered. So what I won't do, and this is me, I ain't talking about nobody else. What I won't do is try to prove to whoever who I am. That's a novice. Novice do that. They have to prove that they called by God. They have to prove that God anointed and appointed them for such a time as this. They have to, somebody can say, well, I don't think you did because the Bible said, all you know is the surface part of the Bible. You can't tell me Jesus said nothing, but you can tell me everything Paul and Peter said. So let me answer this question. We're in 2024. Donald Trump is about to be president yet again, who has an all-out war against people who look like me, okay? And Russia has decided that they want war. But you worried about whether or not a female is called to preach. That's on the forefront of your mind. War's about to start. Things is changing. And you worried about whether or not a woman can preach the word of God. Okay. Let me help you out. Okay. First of all, let's go here. When they told that suffer a woman not to assert a man or something like it, I'm paraphrasing, okay? And a woman, if she wants to know, she needs to ask her husband. She's supposed to be silent in church and blah, blah, blah. You know why that was going on? I'm going to tell you why that was going on. That was going on for the simple fact that during that time, women was keeping up a bunch of HE double hockey sticks in church. They were making so much noise and keeping up a bunch of stuff in church that it came down from that priest. Be quiet. Ask your husband at home. You are not supposed to take charge over what we're doing. That's how that came about. Okay, just helping you out with a little history, because you know all the don'ts as a woman. You know all the don'ts for a woman, but I don't think you understand where that came from. Okay. The Bible also says, and I don't never hear some people saying this. The Bible also says, husbands, love your wife as Christ loves the church, and also it tells you, if you don't, your prayers are hindered. I don't never hear that one being preached from the same person. I don't never hear that one being preached. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to love your wife as Christ loved the church, who gave himself for it, and then also, that your prayers be not hindered. Okay. Uh, Hold on. Okay. Let's go here too. Let's read, shall we? Okay. Here we go. I'm going to give you this verse. This is free of charge. You ready? Hold on. Here we go. What's up, Catherine Boo? I'm just helping somebody out real quick. That's it. Likewise, ye husbands, you ready? Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, meaning you're supposed to know your mate. You're supposed to know your wife. You're supposed to live with them by knowing them. Okay. How for y'all still be in the house with your spouse and you don't know your spouse? How you the husband, but you don't know your wife? It says, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. Okay, giving honor to the wife as unto the weaker vessel. You're supposed to honor her. And all I heard this particular person doing is cussing out females, calling them all out of their name, and then want to throw the Bible up. You so confused. Bless your heart and all your parts, but you so confused. You so double-minded, it's unreal. And then on top of that, don't get me started, because what you've sworn to has denounced God. So while you trying to figure out if a woman is supposed to preach, if she's supposed to give the word of God or not, I'm gonna need you to denounce what you accepted, repent, okay, and tell God you're sorry and ask him to take you back. Because whenever you pledge to these other deities, these other things, it's pledging to these other quote unquote gods. And it's denouncing the one true God. See, let's not get started. Because one thing I ain't is dumb. I act dumb to see how far y'all gonna take me, but ain't nothing about me dumb. Let me finish this scripture. Okay, and as being heirs together of the grace of light, that your prayers be not hindered. Okay, that your prayers be not hindered. So when you don't give honor to your wife, oops, if you got one. And just in case y'all want to know what that is, it's 1 Peter 3 and 7. 1 Peter 3 and 7. Okay, so I needed to answer that. Second of all, I doubt very seriously if God allowed me to miss heaven for doing what he's asked me to do, which is draw people to him and tell them about Christ. I doubt it very seriously. In the spiritual realm of God, there is no male or female. And surely, if nothing else allows me as a female to tell you about how good God is, to preach the word of God, or whatever you want to say, surely, if a woman can birth the word, hear me and hear me good. When Gabriel went to her and made the announcement that she would be carrying the Son of God, a woman, God could have just automatically just created Jesus. He could have created him from a donkey. He could have created him, just allowed him to be. It could have been the one miracle that a man did by bringing Jesus into this world. God could have did all of that, but he chose a woman to speak the word to, to carry the word and to bring the word in this world. And then he chose a woman to carry the word that Jesus has risen. So you mean to tell me, with all that he chose, he couldn't choose no other woman to tell about how good God is and about his works and what he's saying to expound on? Because see, here's the thing. Men was supposed to be first, but you men, y'all have an issue with following God. So if it was left up to half of y'all, because not even half of y'all is really serving God. But if it was left up to y'all, we wouldn't know about God. We wouldn't know about Jesus. We wouldn't know about him crucified and his resurrection. We wouldn't know none of that because one, y'all was scared. Two, you don't like talking about Jesus. You don't like telling what he's done. A woman, it don't take all that. All we got to have is one experience, and we'll talk about that experience for the rest of our days to give God the glory. So therefore, if any man, hear me and hear me good, have a problem with me because I stand on God, I salute God, I try to pattern my life the way he would want me to live. Do I always get it right? Absolutely not. But I try to correct it, repent, and get back in line. Any man have a problem with that being me, that being my lifestyle, you just gonna have a problem because I ain't gonna stop. I know if he chose a jackbutt, a donkey, and he made the donkey speak, why can't he use a woman? That's misogynistic. It is and is. So if that's the problem that's going to be with me, men, is that y'all don't like the fact that I talk about the Bible and I'm over here and you a preacher, you a female. Sure is. Evangelist, preacher, God's favorite daughter, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I don't even have to have a title. I can just be a servant. The message is still the same. I won't change the message. You can change the title all you want. I told y'all, don't call me nothing but God's favorite daughter. I'll take that every day, any day. I ain't got to be no prophet. I ain't got to be no pastor, no preacher, no evangelist, no minister, no reverend, teacher, none of that. I ain't got to be none of that. Just call me God's favorite daughter. That's who I am. That's who I am. He knows me. I know him. My name is known in the gates. My name is in the book. So while you judging me, being a woman, sharing the good news of Jesus, you better make sure your name's on the list, boo. By you being a whole male over there, because it ain't going to get you in just because you got 3 legs. The 2 you walk on and the 1 that split you. Just because you got 3 legs don't mean nothing. It don't make you get in heaven no faster than me, and it don't make you get in heaven to stay. What have I always told my people? Everybody's going to heaven. Don't change the dial yet. Everybody's going to heaven, but everybody ain't staying. So while you worried about me and what I'm doing for Jesus, for God, you need to make sure your name is written in the Lamb Book of Life, boo. Are you sure? Just because you a man don't make your name be stuck in the Lamb's Book of Life. Are you sure? Again, everybody knows I love AKA. I was an AKA for a day. My school lost its what is that when you lose your lettership for sororities and stuff at the time? So they took it away from the school. I still always felt I'm still an AKA. However, when I learned some stuff, even though my heart, I still love my pink and green, I don't worship it. I had to repent and renounce. I had to renounce and then repent. Because just like Masons and Eastern Stars, there are certain levels you have to renounce Jesus. You have to renounce him. You have to not say that he's your Lord of Lords. You have to take on what they tell you. Didn't know I know that, did you? So when did you denounce Jesus. Because you can't be an Eastern Star nor a Mason and still honor God and still say Jesus is king. So if you're so far up on the ladder, when did you denounce Jesus? And if you denounced him, don't you know you ain't going to heaven? Not to stay. You'll go before the judgment seat, the white throne of grace. You'll go and the books will be open. And if your name is not found in the Lamb's book of life, to hell you go. So while you worried about me preaching and me me telling the word of God, you better be worried about your name written in the Lamb's book of life. I'm good. I'm good. I ran so long, God began to whoop me until I said yes. I don't know what your story is, but if I had my wish, I probably still wouldn't be doing this. But you can't box with God. Your arms is too short to box with God. And when he say you going to do something, you going to do it. You going to do it or you going to die. He'll take you before it's your time. Are you not going to obey me? Well, I'm going to take you up out of here. So I'm going to let that marinate. I will not be fighting nobody about who I am in God at all. It's not necessary. Because one, you ain't got a heaven to send me to, nor hell. So I could care less whether you believe it or not. Not important to me. Not on my list of importancies. Not this year, not next year, not for years to come. Maybe 2045 if we still here. I'll probably consider it, not think about it. I just don't. Because if you haven't noticed, I'm okay with me. And as long as God's okay with me, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Now, move forward. That was that. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because I needed to answer that. A whole lot of people feel like, their criteria for who God chooses, is written in stone. No. Uh-uh. And most of us that God, like I'm chosen. That's the difference. A lot of people are called, few are chosen. I'm chosen. It's a difference between the chosen and the called. Called can get away with a lot that the chosen can't. The called can uh go out and be in clubs 4 days a week, rest one night, and God say, I was forgiven, no repercussions. Chosen like me, if I step in the club, either the club gonna shut down, I'm gonna shut down. One of the two. And he gonna whoop me all the way home and tell me, you knew better. Don't take my anointing to a place like that. That's the difference in called, chosen. Most chosen people are anointed to do a job. Most called people got an appointment. Okay? Hear that again. Most people that are called are appointed to something. Okay, well, we'll just make you, a Ursha today. You here. We're going to do, you're appointed. And nothing wrong with that. But the chosen, those of us that's chosen, we're anointed for it, which means we are whooped different. We are punished different. And we got to watch where we go. Who we connect to, he don't play that. Gotta make you when I tell y'all, and I didn't know, I thought Trey Jewell said this, and I give him credit for it because he's the first one I heard to say it, and I liked it, so I took it to because that's, I felt like that's applied to me. I'm one of one, the only one. I didn't know there was a Beyonce saying because I don't listen to Beyonce. Nothing against her. I stopped listening to her after, can you pay my bills? You got to pay some bills. I stopped listening to her after that. But yeah, one of one, the only one. When I heard him say, I said, that's my statement right there. That sizes me up. Yes. So, that's just what I want to say. God can choose who he want to choose. Like I said, if he made a donkey talk, why can't he use a woman? I still don't understand why in this day and age in 2024, with all the proof that God does use women and have used women even down the years, even in the Bible, that some men are still stuck on women ministry. I don't get that. That's just like gifts. If somebody gives you a gift and say they wrap it in newspaper, it ain't the wrapping that's the gift, it's what's inside of it. If God want his word to be spoken, he don't care who he got to use to tell it, he gonna use them. He uses willing available vessels. And no matter how big I get on this YouTube apparatus, I never deny that I'm chosen by God. That'll never happen. If I'm down to one subby, it'll never happen. Ever happen. Now, move forward. So, Catherine, did you email me, boo? So moving forward, what I'm gonna do, hopefully, if I don't get wrapped up tonight, because y'all know I got line dancing tonight. So if it don't snow like they said it's gonna snow, I am not ready for that, y'all. I can't stand snow. I really cannot stand snow. And white stuff bothers me. I don't like wintertime. It's so depressing. Ugh, I just don't. Anyway, y'all, why did I have to order cornbread mixed from Amazon because the stores is out? I had to order it from Amazon, so I'm waiting for it to get here so I can make my homemade dressing. I was gonna get a whole turkey, but if I can find some turkey wings, I'm gonna get turkey wings. One, because my finances is trying to finance. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get some turkey wings and make those. I'm making, of course, like everybody else, macaroni and cheese, candied yams. I'm doing my candied yams on top of the stove though. Instead of throwing them in the oven, I'm doing on top of the stove. And I think I'm switching from greens to green beans. I think I'm gonna do green beans instead of greens. I think I'm gonna do Italian green beans. What else? I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna try to do some deviled eggs, and you know what? I don't want a ham because I have chitlins. Yeah, I'm cooking chitlins, y'all. I already got them. I just gotta clean them. I'm gonna clean them the night before and put them on. I'll probably put them on in my crock pot and just let them cook. That way I ain't gotta watch them. And I make my own coleslaw too. So I'm making coleslaw. And so let me see, dressing, turkey wings, candy yams, macaroni and cheese, green beans, potato salad, and deviled eggs. And then for dessert, a sweet potato pie and a chest pie. That's it. That's enough. No, that's enough. So, because you eat that first plate, watch a little football, fall asleep, wake back up, the next football game is up and you hungry again. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how we do it over here. Now, usually I don't cook. I've always cooked on Thanksgiving, but not real big. But I always cook something that no matter where I go, I can come home and eat. Ain't no big deal. Like I got food at home. That's how I was raised. Even when my great auntie was living, and her house was the place to be for Thanksgiving. When I tell you people came from miles around to come to her house, they'd be coming from the south, north, east, and west, different states. And we would have a yard and house filled with number kin people. And she had a 3-letter house. Upstairs was a bedroom, bathroom. No, upstairs was 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. In the middle floor, there was a living room, a dining room, a bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen. And in the basement was 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, a bar area, a living room, and a long kitchen that almost covered a whole half of the basement. So during Thanksgiving time, they would be cooking downstairs as well as the middle floor. And there'd be people all in the house. I mean, the house was huge. Be people all in the house. We'd be on all different floors. The music would be on the basement floor because that's where the bar was. And she had surround sound, but you could hear it all through the house. It came up through the floors and everything. And I remember that my great auntie, my auntie, my mama, some more family members, they be on one floor peeling and cutting and all this. And then all of a sudden you go in the dining room on the second floor it's like one whole wall had nothing but desserts. Nothing but desserts. I mean, as far as the eyes could see, it was just desserts. And then she would set it up like buffet style on both floors, downstairs and upstairs. So whatever they cooked, it had to be enough for both floors, right? Boy, you talking about having fun and eating and falling asleep and watching my old family members sitting at the bar drinking and playing their blues and snapping their fingers, and that was great memories. So then my mom started doing Thanksgiving because that's her favorite holiday. So she started doing it, and me and my clan would pack over there, my sister's clans and all of that, and brothers, we would pack over in her little apartment, honey, and have a ball. I mean, we eat until our eyes bug out. But this year she decided she don't feel like it. She said, I just, it's so much to happen, y'all. I knew she wasn't. She don't feel like it. What's up, Queen Tanya? Hey, boo. Thank you to you too, love, with your beautiful self. My mom, so she's not cooking. So I'm cooking. Now, one of my sisters, not my mother's child, one of my sisters, and to be honest with this particular person I'm talking about right now, she's actually a cousin of mine, but she's been acting more like my sister ever since I was like 6 years old. So I call her my big sister, but she's really my cousin. But my big sister, she's married now. She got married this year, third husband. I ain't gonna talk about it. I said I was gonna be good. No man. God help me. Okay. Her third husband. And so she said, "What you doing, little sis?" And I was like, "I don't know." So I'm invited over her house for Thanksgiving, right? Now, she has a biological sister that I almost rocked her snot box once. And I don't like that woman. I still don't like her. Seriously. You know, I have to love her before I die, but I don't like her. She's sneaky. She's a liar. She's one of them women I don't like. She stole this woman's husband. And I know y'all like, how can a woman steal somebody's husband? I'm going to tell you how. Because I used to say that too. But I'm going to tell you how. When you sneak in to be with him and he's a married man and he does everything to walk away from you, not be with you, and you trap him in a room and you start, yeah. I mean, unless he hits you in your grill, what man is going anyway, I don't like her. So I don't know if she's going to be over. I might not go. I might just say, Esther, can I come pick up a plate and go on home? Because, you know, you never can have too many plates, you know. And so, like I said, I think my last three will be here to eat. I'm not sure. But if not, the food will be here. But I know I'm doing them chitlins the night before, and I'm put them in the crock pot and let them cook. That's how we're going to do it. So anyway, so, and it's not that I'm celebrating the slaughter of my other people, because y'all know I'm an Indian. So I'm not, celebrating the slaughter of that. I'm just giving thanks to God. That's it. That another year I'm still here, because in 2022 I wasn't supposed to. And this is 2024. And if I live to see January 2025, it'll be 3 years that, I was given the diagnosis that I was on my deathbed, and they didn't give me past March, and here I still sit. So that's why I talk about God a lot, y'all, because he has shown up in my life. He has given me miracles on top of miracles. You know what I'm saying? Just waking up every day is a blessing. The activities of my limbs is a blessing. I have arthritis and fibromyalgia and a couple more other things. But nevertheless, them two right there, those are mobility issues. Those are issues. Those are joint issues. Those are muscle issues. You need your muscles for everything. Whether you use them or not, you still need them. You know what I'm saying? Those are nerve issues and stuff. So, like I said, for me to even be sitting here typing and all of that, I don't take it for granted. So if people get mad at me giving honor to who honor is due, thank you. I receive it, Queen Tanya. I know you're right. I receive it. So yeah. I always tell y'all God is the head of my life. I will always tell y'all I repent often and quickly. When I know I've gotten out of line, and some days I don't know, but he says, I don't like the way you said. I don't like the way you did. See, I'm confused about this God you said you serve and that you live for, but he don't control your tongue. Everybody you cuss out. Everybody, ain't no woman good enough for nothing. You always say women are the Lord. I'm confused about that. Because even God said, that we are his daughters. Let me take y'all to something real quick. Let's go here. And then I'm gonna get out for here, I promise. But since this is on my spirit, let's talk. Men get mad because of Adam and Eve story. If you're not familiar with that, go to Genesis, okay? Genesis 1 through 3 will tell you, about Adam and Eve. All right. It'll start from the beginning. Then Adam was created and, blah, blah, blah. Right. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's a new way of looking at this. Men get mad at us women and say, because of us, we were the fall of mankind. We did it. But if you read the Bible, if you really read it, in the word, it said God gave the do's and don'ts, the commandments or whatever. I'm just paraphrasing right now, y'all. Okay, go with me. To Adam. He told Adam, don't. He gave Adam the commandment. Then he created Eve. Adam was supposed to tell Eve what not to do. So Eve would know. You hear me, right? Adam's supposed to tell Eve what not to do so that Eve would know. As you take a gander at this, first of all, let's look at this. Point 1. Their eyes didn't open until Adam ate. Why? Because the commandment wasn't given to Eve. It was given to Adam. So even if Eve knew what the don'ts was, nothing happened when she ate because it wasn't given to her. It was given to him. So you just told me, Adam, what we wasn't supposed to do. But you did it. And it was told to you what we shouldn't be doing. But you mad at me because now we kicked out of Eden. We kicked out of paradise because you failed. Here's the second thing. What's up, Shaker? Hey, y'all, go support Shaker if y'all haven't. And Zara. I forgot Zara. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, here, let's walk on with this. But here's the thing that nobody paid attention to. Eve carried on a conversation with a serpent. We know a serpent, aka is a snake, okay? At the time, the snake wasn't on its belly. Now, nowhere in the Bible did it break down that Eve was scared of the serpent. Eve ran from the serpent. None of that. Which tells me that Eve was familiar with the serpent because she carried on this conversation with the serpent in a tree. Serpent talking to you, telling you you ain't ran, you ain't screamed, you ain't tell your husband, you ain't say something's talking to me. You carried on a very well conversation with a serpent. Women, even to this day, are used to dealing with snakes. Come through, Creole. Break it home, Creole. See. Since the beginning of time, women have always dealt with snakes. Where they used to be on their belly, where they used to be walking at that time, they had to go on their belly. And what's so funny is we still deal with snakes, except we back to the Garden of Eden. We dealing with snakes that's walking. Come on, Creole. Bring it home. Bring it home, boo. But the thing about it is that trip us out is, just like in the beginning days, here is Adam, nowhere to be found, while his woman is over here being entertained by something or someone else. Y'all following me? Here Adam over here watching somebody else lure his woman, somebody else talking to his woman, somebody else teaching his woman while he over there watching. And then to fall victim for the very first thing that he told his wife that they wasn't supposed to do. All because he letting somebody else talk in her ear. All because he's letting somebody else tell her what she needs to be doing. He, ain't no telling how the serpent lured Eve to obey him. We don't know if he was giving her false. We don't know if he was telling her she was beautiful. Nobody understand you, along with all the stuff that the biblical scripture said. I'm not adding or taking away. I'm just making an example because that's what goes on today. See, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Why you get mad at us because we got positions and we lead, and let me say males, because not men. Men are good. Males. Why you mad at us because we lead, we preaching, we got good jobs, we doing all of this, right? You mad at us because of that. However, somebody has to. Somebody has to. Because you will sit back and watch us go to the slaughter and won't say nothing, and then blame us because it don't work out in your favor. Adam did the very thing. Here's the thing how Eve even came about. Now, this is what trips me out. Stay with me. Here's the thing how Eve even came about. Eve came about because God said, Adam, it is not good for man to be alone. Just like all these animals that you are over, you're the shepherd over, and you've named, they have each other to talk to and understand. You need somebody that you can talk to that'll be your helpmate that you can understand. So God created Eve as a helpmeet to Adam and to somebody he can actually commune with. Now, the whole time Eve is created for you to have somebody to talk to and commune with. You sit back and watch the snake commune with your wife, talk to your wife, lure your wife, teach your wife while you standing there. And then you fall prey to the man who lured her. So now he's over both of y'all. And evidently she had built a relationship with the serpent because she wasn't scared to talk to him. I don't know how many of y'all see a snake roll up on you and you just go sit there and have a conversation with a snake. Are you serious? And here's the thing. Most serpents always disguise themselves. Some of the most deadliest snakes you ever roll upon is one that can blend in with its environment. Come through, Creole. Such in the natural, such in the spiritual. Some of y'all deal with snakes that blend in so well you can't tell you from them. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So men, get your weight up. Males, get your weight up. I ain't talking about the real men, because I got real men that support me. You males, get your weight up. First of all, figure out who the heck you are. Make a stand. Then we'll try to holler at you. Because real women don't like no wimpy men. We don't like a man that can't make a stand, that don't know what's right for the family. Who you are depending on how loud you scream, how much you cuss, and how many women you can screw. That ain't a man, that's a male. A real man has sticking power. No matter how hard it gets, he's going to stick in there because he know his presence is worth more than his payments. And if God said, let's make man in our own image, ain't nothing weak about a man. Not if you made in God's image. That was the whole premise of man. He said, let us make man in our image. So that's why there is a difference between a male and a man. Girls like males. Women love men. I'm just saying. Anyway, you guys. I just had to come on and tell you guys that. I hope you all that didn't see the video, go back and look at the video again. this live. It was real informative. And if that one video that I shared with you guys of the domestic abuse, if that triggered you, I am sorry. I didn't mean to trigger you, but I had to say what I had to say about that. Don't forget, I am having a forum over here. I don't know how we're going to do this because my whole way of doing this live thing for Black women has changed. So I'm waiting on the whole plan to come to my head. It's called My Black is Beautiful. Please support. We're going to have Buddy Lee over here. Y'all know Buddy Lee is the DJ of our DJs. Quit playing and everything. So we're going to go back old school. We're gonna do some new school. We're going to just be in school. You feel me? Juju feels me. Okay. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, I don't even know, y'all. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. Okay. We gonna do it. We're gonna have some fun over here. It just is gonna be what it is. Okay. So, hold on. It just is. It's gonna be what it is. We're gonna have some fun. And hopefully we'll be able to give out some money. Push come to shove. That's what I'm looking to do. And if nothing else, we are looking for people to be to just be empowered, because that's really what it started out being. I wanted my people to be empowered, and everything. So let's hope that we do that, So it is December the 7th at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you scroll down my community wall, you'll see the flyer and everything. Please come with an open mind. Let's come to empower each other. Let's come and bop. We're going to dance a little bit. Oh. Yeah, we're going to dance a little bit. But I just want, it'll be what God wants it to be. I'm just going to say it like that. You either going to get something or you're not. Either way, people going to talk about it. I'm already on that point right there. So it is what it is. It just is what it is. I hope you all got something out of the lesson today. And like I said, if don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm almost at my 200 watch hours that I need. So, I'm still trying to add to my subby. I hope y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I always tell y'all, no matter what the test, I always do your best. Listen to those words. No matter what your test is, always do your best. Okay? Always do your best. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it, and everything. So yeah. And shout out to everybody who came over to support me today. And let's listen to this.
Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. Creole butterfly, spreading love so wide. Everywhere she goes, she's got that Libra pride. Graceful like wings, she floats through the air. Smooches for the kingdom, yeah, she's always there. With a heart full of gold and a spirit so free, she lifts up the fam with positivity. The Oprah of smooches, everybody gets a share. Sending love like kisses flying everywhere. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies in the kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. In the butterfly kingdom, we all come together. With Creole butterfly, we rise through any weather. She's lifting hearts, putting smiles on faces. Smooches in the air, filling empty spaces. It's love, it's peace, and a whole lot of light. With her wings wide open, she shining so bright. To all my butterflies, let's flutter and glide. With smooches from the queen, we feel that joy inside. She's the Libra queen, balanced and sweet. With every smooch she gives, it's love on repeat. The Oprah of smooch is giving love all around. In the butterfly kingdom, we're lifted off the ground. Every smooch is a blessing, every kiss is a gift. With Creole butterfly, our spirits always lift. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch from Creole butterfly. Yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies, in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. To all my butterflies, keep soaring high with Creole butterfly. Love will never die. Smooches in the air, let's lift each other up. In the butterfly kingdom, we're filling every cup. Smooches, smooches. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch from Creole butterfly. Yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies, in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. Creole butterfly, spreading love so wide. Everywhere she goes, she's got that Libra pride. Graceful like wings, she floats through the air. Smooches for the kingdom, yeah, she's always there. With a heart full of gold and a spirit so free. She lifts up the family positivity. The Oprah of smooches, everybody gets a share. Sending love like kisses flying everywhere. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch from Creole butterfly. Yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies, in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the